Jay here for Stretford Paddock. This is the Paper Talk. As you can see, I'm in the studio, but it's not live, but you can still get involved in the comments. So make sure you are letting us know what you think of all the latest Manchester United stories. And of course, we're going to be talking about the emphatic win over Everton last night. We'll go into some of the quotes on the back of that and some transfer rumours as well. So let us know what you think about all those things. We'll start off with, I'll tell you what we'll start off. Let's start off with a couple of quotes from last night. Obviously, Manchester United beating Everton 3-1 to go through to the fourth round of the FA Cup. Ten Hag, after the game, says, "I know United are always aiming for trophies, and we are going for that. We cannot force this and have to focus on the next game, not focus on trophies. That is far away. We have to work on the team and development." He also said about Rashford, he is in good form and on a good run. Keep it going. If he keeps focus, concentration, and the good work, if he keeps investing in training and games, I am convinced he can keep it going. Marcus Rashford on absolute fire. Rashford himself spoke to, I think it was ITV. He said about trophies, that is the aim. That's why we do what we do and why we work so hard. We want to be in finals and the biggest games. Ultimately, we want to win silverware and the trophy. Hopefully, this season, we get a chance to do that. Ian Wright was talking about Rashford, and I know he's an ex-Gooner, but come on, we can give him a bit of a mention. He said about Rashford, he knows exactly what he's doing. He's had a break and he's fit. The club is starting to turn a corner in terms of where they are going. He is one of the main reasons behind what they are doing. He's in a different frame of mind. The manager has come in and he's playing a brand of football that suits him. Marcus Rashford this season has been a bit of a phenomenon, really, hasn't he? I think was that his his seventh goal last night or something on the spin at Old Trafford? Something. He's got some sort of record that was just ridiculous, hasn't he? And he just keeps scoring loads of goals, and long may it continue. I think you saw it in the World Cup. We saw it before the World Cup. Let's not pretend he sprang to life in the World Cup. He was scoring goals before then as well. And I think now he's got 13 goals in 24 appearances for Manchester United this season, plus 6 assists as well. I mean, those are the sort of numbers that you just, you almost in a way expect from Marcus Rashford. I know that might sound a little bit OTT, like what you expect him to score that many goals. But yeah, he's that good a player. And I think last season, he had a bit of a bad time of it. Obviously, his form wasn't great, but this season, he's playing as well as he's ever played, in my opinion, and it's great to see. And as long as he can stay fit and do the things that Erik Ten Hag's spoken about, then he can hopefully spearhead Manchester United to some silverware. Should we move on to transfer stories? There's a few doing the rounds this morning. The Mirror have done a bit of a transfer roundup. There's a De Jong story, and I think the latest there is Barcelona president Juan Laporta, issued a statement saying basically De Jong's not for sale. I'm not going to get into all that. We've heard that so many times, it's just become almost meaningless. There's also talk on the Felix deal. Now, that apparently is stalled. Atletico Madrid wanting around £30 million for João Felix, and then United would have to cover his wages or something as well. It looks like that deal could amount to around 20 million quid just for a loan move for a player who is a very good player, but he's not prolific. And for that sort of money, for a loan move, you'd want someone who's going to guarantee you goals, and I don't think you can say that about João Felix. He's a good player, but does he guarantee you goals? Probably not. If you look at his goal-scoring record, it's okay. I think he averages around 9 goals a season in all competitions. Yes, he brings in other players around him, and that's probably his biggest asset, but I don't think 20 million quid for a player who, there's big question marks about whether he could do it in the Premier League and whether he's exactly what you need. It makes any sense. So, according to The Athletic, United, this is a bit of a roundup, this from the Mirror, but the quote in The Athletic, United are interested in signing Bayern Munich forward Eric Maxim Choupo-Moting. Now, a lot of people look at that and go, well, weren't he the guy at Stoke who didn't do anything? Yeah, but he's gone to Bayern Munich. He's scoring quite a lot of goals this season. As a short-term answer, there may be something there. I'm not a huge fan. I'm not going to lie to you. I don't know whether it's a good idea to get someone who's just scoring a few goals this season for Bayern Munich. Does that mean he's going to be able to come into the Premier League and do it for Manchester United? I'm not so sure he will. Let us know in the comments. Get involved. Comment on this video and let us know what you think. Don't forget as well to hit like, share, and subscribe. Another player that's been linked with us is Barcelona winger, forward, striker, whatever you want to call him, Memphis Depay. Again, I think this is in the Mirror, coming via way of The Athletic, that apparently Manchester United are looking at Depay and he's keen for a move. Now, this story has been mentioned a few times. There's a report in Sport, I think that's in a Spanish publication, saying that Depay does want to join United. He wants to come this month to Manchester United. It says here, according to a report by Sport, this is in the Evening News quoting Sport. If you can keep up with all these different papers quoting each other, it says Barcelona forward and ex-Red Depay is keen to return to United this month. The Dutchman has dropped down the pecking order at the Camp Nou, while his old teammate is needing a striker. Is needed a striker to join their ranks. On his previous spell, he scored 7 goals in 53 appearances. I don't know about this one. I'm not mad keen, I'll be honest with you. Not just because what happened when he was here last time. A player can go away and improve from Manchester United. And he was quite young and it was a big move and didn't quite work out, and I get that. And, there's several reasons for that. But I think when you look at Memphis Depay, he's done all right. He's done quite well since he's left Manchester United. I don't think he's set the world alight. I really don't. I don't think he'd have ended up at Barcelona if they weren't in a bit of a pickle at the time in terms of the finances and all that other stuff. And he had a very good season in his first season at Barcelona. I think I'm just having a look now. 12 goals, in 28 appearances in the Liga. Decent return. 13 goals in all competitions in 38 appearances that season. It's all right. This season, he's hardly played. He's got 4 appearances, 1 goal in all comps. I mean, he did quite well a few seasons at Lyon. There was a season, 2 seasons where he got over 20 goals. But I don't feel like Memphis Depay has gone to Barcelona, or even at Lyon has gone, oh, you know what, United dropped a right clanger getting rid of him. We need to bring him back. It very much feels like a bit of a stopgap. I don't know if it's the right stopgap. Also, there's always question marks about Depay. He likes all this off-field nonsense with his music and all that stuff. I don't mind that, right? Listen, I get it. But my issue is the press will be all over that. If it doesn't work out for him or he's having a bad spell, that'll be used as a stick to beat him with. Even some of the fans may go, come on, man, why is he making, these music videos when he's not scoring goals for Manchester United? It can be one of those where you just think, is this worth all the mither for a player who, for me, is a little bit underwhelming? Get involved in the comments and let us know what you think anyway. Don't forget, if you're not doing already, to check out all the post-match reaction on the other videos. We've got Howson, we've got McCullough, we've got Andy Tate, we've got Joe Smith, we've got all of us, well, except me, giving us their post-match reaction. So do check those videos out. Don't forget as well to hit like, share, and subscribe. This has been Jay Moy with The Paper Talk. Thanks for watching.